The most important number in your transformation journey isn't your weight, it's your follow through rate, the percentage of commitments you make to yourself that you actually keep, because that number is what everything else is built on. Give me the next 4 minutes and I'll walk you through the trust rebuilding protocol. 3 steps to rebuild self trust through micro commitments so that the next program you try actually sticks. Not because of motivation, but because you've built evidence that you follow through. Want my micro commitment tracker and the daily win celebration ritual guide? Drop trust in the comments and I will send it to you. My name is David, and I'm the creator of the Reclaimed Mom Method, where I've helped moms break the I always quit cycle by not finding more motivation, but by systematically building proof that they are someone who follows through. In every single video, you'll get one thing you can immediately implement. Here's the problem most moms don't name out loud: they don't trust themselves anymore. They've started and stopped so many times that some part of them has already written the ending before they begin. They sign up for programs, buy the equipment, tell their husband, and then somewhere around week 3, they disappear. And every time that happens, it adds another data point to the story. I'm someone who quits. That story is the actual problem. What most moms do to solve this is seek more motivation, a new before photo, a new pair of leggings, a new supplement, a new gym with classes that's going to be the one thing that finally gets them to stay consistent. And the motivation is real for a few weeks, but motivation is a feeling, and feelings fluctuate. What doesn't fluctuate is evidence. And right now, most moms have years of evidence pointing in the wrong direction. Here's the truth: motivation follows action and not the other way around. You don't feel motivated and then you act. You act even when you don't want to. That creates motivation. But if you've been setting goals that are too big, too fast, and too dependent on your best days, you've already been guaranteeing failure. The problem isn't your commitment level, it's that the bar is set so high that only a perfect version of you can clear it. And she's not available most days. Here's the trust rebuilding protocol: 3 steps to rebuild your relationship with yourself through consistent follow through. Step 1: set embarrassingly small commitments. I mean it. Make them almost too easy. Not, I'll work out 5 days this week. Try, I'll put on my workout clothes every morning. Not, I'll meal prep every Sunday. Try, I'll cook one protein this week. Small enough that you do it even on a hard day. Small enough that there's almost no excuse. Every time you follow through, even on something tiny, you are literally rewiring your self concept. Step 2: track and celebrate every win. Write down every promise you kept to yourself, no matter how small. Drank your water, did your 10-minute walk, went to bed on time. These sound trivial. They are not trivial. They are building the neurological case that you are someone who follows through. Your brain doesn't differentiate between small wins and big wins when it comes to identity formation. Volume does the work. Step 3: gradually raise the bar. After 2 weeks of consistent small wins, add one more layer, then one more. Build your commitment level slowly and deliberately. By the time you've added significant commitments, 4 workouts a week, structured meal prep, consistent check ins, you'll already have 6 weeks of evidence that you follow through. That's a completely different foundation to build on than day one, all in, new me. This works because identity change precedes behavior change. When you accumulate evidence that you are someone who keeps promises to herself, that identity becomes self reinforcing. You start showing up not because you're motivated, but because that's who you are. You can start this today. Pick one commitment, make it smaller than you think it should be, and do it. That's the whole thing. The accelerated path is a structured tracker that turns this into a daily system. Want my micro commitment tracker and the daily win celebration ritual? Drop trust in the comments and I'll send them to you. You can literally set your first micro commitment tonight. That one takes less than 10 minutes. And wake up tomorrow having already started rebuilding the self trust that makes everything else possible.